Hello and welcome to the intraday trading strategies for Nifty and Bank Nifty futures for July 28, 2020. That's Tuesday today. Uh, in this brief webinar, I will explain to you how the Nifty and the Bank Nifty could have been traded intraday, and I actually did trade, and therefore we will discuss both the possibilities and the actual trades that I did. The whole idea of this exercise is to share some learning and experience with you. That's all. Please understand that derivatives and futures trading carries a lot of risks, and you must be aware of those risks before you even think about it. But with that caveat, I'm going to show you first the Nifty futures chart and explain what the trading possibilities were. The Nifty futures 10-minute chart is now on your screen. The day started here, which means this was the first 10-minute price bar. We calculate the start from 9 a.m. So this was really 9:20 price bar and this was a 9:30 price bar. So this and these first two price bars actually represent the first 15 minutes of trading. It's a little complicated. If you think about it, you'll find it's fairly easy. Now the first trade that is always possible for any intraday trading strategy is the 15-minute breakout. This is the time which ends at 9:20 and this one ends at 9:30. The 15-minute breakout is either at 11,190 or below this level. Now the next price bar crossed 11,190. If you were taking the 15-minute breakout, you would go long here when this high was crossed. Here, and your stop would be this. As you can see, throughout the day the Nifty went up and this stop was never touched. That's the first trade. ORB, this is opening range breakout, but ORB trades often become choppy, as you will see later in the Nifty Bank trade. The second trade was using trading ranges. Now you can see these dashed lines. These are trading ranges. These trading ranges are calculated by some code that I have written. The software that I use, Trend Analyzer from s2analytics.com. This software has a complete and comprehensive scripting language. I use it extensively to write code for myself to develop new techniques and new indicators, new methods. So these trading ranges are written by me in that scripting language. I also share all of the code that I write with all users of Trend Analyzer so that there is a collective, sort of a collective gain. Now, once we see this trading range develop here, we can buy this breakout. And the advantage of a trading range is that this is your stop. If the price goes below the low of the trading range, clearly this is not working out and you want to get out. And the trading range that I've coded then gives you very clear messages. This is your buy level, this is your stop loss level, and your target is the width of the trading range. The width is here. So this is the point at which you will take profits. This is 37 points, the width. So I took this trade rather than the ORB. When the price crossed this line here, I went long, put a stop for a profit target stop here, and also a stop loss here. Luckily for me, the market went one side. I was quickly, rather just in about 40 to 50 minutes, it came to my target and I closed this trade for a gain of 37 points. Then I'm keeping quiet. And now luckily for me again, a second trading range developed. This trading range has a breakout here. And this is the target. The target is the width of the trading range. That's about 33 points. So I took this trade here, put a stop here and put a sell target here. I got 33 points here. So this was a perfect day. I had to do nothing but wait for these trading ranges, put a stop to buy, put a stop to protect myself, put a target, and that's it. Another trading range, buy here, put a stop here, put a target here, and luckily for me I got it. Now I made about 70 points in these two trading range breakouts. But had I taken the opening range breakout, I would have been long at 11,190 and I would have carried this position all the way here and exited at 11,300 for a gain of 110 points. However, I much prefer these trading ranges because ORB opening range breakouts are treacherous. Sometimes they work very well as they did today, and sometimes they don't. So the Nifty had a perfect trading day today. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same about the Nifty Bank. This is the Nifty Bank, and our day started here. The Nifty Bank started doing something very, very difficult. These are the first two bars. First, it just crossed the first 15 minutes high here, very barely, but it did it. Then it went down and then crossed the 15-minute low. This itself told us that the market is choppy. I did not take this trade because was more interested in looking at the trading ranges. You see, throughout the day, the Bank Nifty did not give me a single trading range based on the code that I have written, based on the algos that I have written. It actually fell down while the Nifty was going up. More confusion. Then it made a long shadow here. It was a sign that the decline in the Nifty Bank is coming to an end. But clearly this is a much more difficult trade as compared to simply buying or selling a trading range where everything is available to you. Then we had a long candle and this was a full candle. This told us that the trend is perhaps moving up. So this is the area where Bank Nifty could have been bought and then you could have trailed the stop. Now this is all question mark. I did not do it because I did not get a trading range. I saw first the Bank Nifty go up from the 15-minute breakout, then come down. So it created a lot of confusion for me. I preferred to stay with the Nifty. Here are two charts for you. And as I said, it's always easier to trade what is simple. So I hope you enjoyed this trading strategy, the actual live trades that I have shown to you. And see you again. Have a pleasant evening and a wonderful trading tomorrow.